Hello everyone, welcome! So today guys, we're gonna start a new series with Stonehearth. We are still awaiting the next big Stonehearth Ace update, but I felt like let's do a series while we're waiting for it and hopefully have quite a bit of fun until then. So we don't know how long the series is gonna run, but we're gonna go for a while. And this time, for a little bit of change, we're gonna go with the Rice children. They live in the desert, so we're gonna go with them. And we do have kind of like two different biomes that I'm looking for, and it's either canyon or it's gonna be the desert, the favored biome. I think they're both really good. I really like how it looks in the canyon, but I think we're gonna go with the desert, the favored one for Rice children. Let's go with that one. And let's go for normal mode. I do want to have a little bit of challenge. So we're gonna start here with naming people, and you guys are gonna be able to name people as well. So if you have a name for someone, and do let me know in the comments, and I will be happily naming people after you guys. Okay, we're looking for a crew here. We want to have some good settlements. So starting out, some settlers. So what I'm gonna do here is that I'm gonna take this one. If you have B mod, you can unlock the attributes. It's a mod you can get at Steam Workshop that allows you to give them whatever attribute you want. And you can have as many traits as you want, so you can make real overpowered people if you want to. That's really up to you, really. So I'm gonna be having the animal companion, and also gonna have a passion to be a lord. And maybe a magnificent beard as well. So BANTO's gonna be the lord this town again, of course. Passion and lord, there we go. And here we have a really good crafter, a heart of a crafter that's good to have. Go like that, maybe. And then it would be good to have like this one I really like, and like an heart of a crafter, a professor, and also a yokester. It's good to have someone that can yoke around a bit. So I'm gonna give up the spirit here for the yokester a bit, and mine as well. The body can be a little bit lower. Okay, and this one was interesting. Night Owl, Glutton, and Veggie Lover. I'm gonna remove the Night Owl, and I'm gonna add a passion to be a cook for this one. And we're gonna get up the spirit here as well. Spirit is really good when you want to have someone that's able to craft really high quality items. And we can do it maybe like that, that's pretty good. I tend to not want to try to make my people too overpowered, but try to keep it kind of balanced. And let's get another dude, because I know that most of the requests we get are gonna be for dudes, so I might as well do some more dudes. And animal companion, I'm just gonna make this one kind of balanced, really. Maybe like that. Yeah, that's pretty good. And this one seems good. I think everything seems kind of good, and BANTO's gonna be, I guess, a soldier. We're gonna make him overpowered. That's BANTO, so he's gonna be 666. He's gonna be a little bit more overpowered than everyone else. Okay, so let's see. What should we start out with? What kind of items do we want to bring with us? So here we get a farmer, we get a shepherd, which is pretty awesome to have early on. Trapper, footman, herbalist, footman, archer, dummy. I think we're gonna go with this one. It's really nice to get a shepherd early on. And we're also starting with a large amount of different kind of food, and also some juice and some tents. So let's go food for days, pretty good one. And we're gonna go first playing on a small map. I highly recommend that if you want the game to run better in the long run, or if you have a bit of a weak computer. It's really good, and it makes your game run better. The map is a lot smaller, as you can see. This is a small one. And here we got the normal size. So you can see there's quite a difference. I think it's like a fourth of the normal size. If you want to go real crazy, you can go for the large one. I think that covers pretty much the entire map, really. Kinda, yeah. But most of the time you never have use of such a big map. If you play multiplayer, maybe if you're a lot of people. I kinda like this area, do have some mountains around. This one is also pretty nice. I think I like this one. And we can make like a bridge over there. Let's go with that one. Okay, here we are. Ooh, it's running so smooth when you have a new town. Look at this beautiful, beautiful place. Oh, nice, got some sheep's lucky. That's very good. There's some ruins over here as well. Pretty cool. Okay, so we're gonna settle down around the river. So I guess this might be a pretty good spot. Might settle a little bit further away so we can start to use this place. So here we are, our brave little settlers. That's gonna be nice. Then we got BANTO. So I'm guessing we didn't start out with the deed to promote the lord, or we have to make it. I don't have the deed of rights, so we will see if I have to make it or I might need to spawn it in. We will see. But yeah, I guess let's get started with first harvesting a few things. And then set up a few things, and maybe then we can go to starting our first building. Pretty good to get some basic housing going early on. And we might use the pre-made buildings. There are some pre-made. So we could use some of them if we want to. I actually made some buildings because I was thinking of doing a series with this a few months ago, and actually made a few buildings like this one. Quite a big one. And then we have... this one's a lot smaller. Kinda like that one. But yeah, there's a few different ones that I made, but I was thinking of these ones. These are like the standard templates you get when you're just starting out, and they might be pretty good. For example, we can start with an clay dormitory. This one has quite a few beds if I remember. And we can have this one over here, so it can be like our starting outpost building before we have our real buildings. And it has 4 beds, so almost everyone can live in that one. And if we want to, we could maybe add one of these right next to it. And maybe if we do it like that, and then we can just move like the door if you want to. Just move it over to the other side. Not sure why it went red. Can do it like that. Ah, that's weird. But yeah, we can have it like that if we want to. Then that will be another bed, or we can have 2 beds. So we can just customize this if you want to. Okay, we can't. That's weird. But yeah, let's make that house first. A fennec fox approaches. A determined looking phoenix fox approaches, carrying on its snout a small leather satchel with the Scanner Caravan official mail stitched onto it. She drops it by the town standard and settles down, looking up expectantly. Open the satchel. Dear Caravan 131, thank you for volunteering in establishing a new outpost so far to the west. We here at the Scanner Trading Company are delighted that you choose to facilitate your founding. Once the paperwork is in order, an official company caravan led by the agent Nariel Iskendo will start a new route to your outpost. To start, in order for us to enter your outpost into the company ledger, you must choose a name as well as a standard. The standard declares to the rest of our children the purpose behind you settling down, though we have found that it is even more effective at inspiring the outpost's own people. Once you've made your choice, please record them on the provided forms and send them back to Archie. And please be sure to feed her before she leaves. She prefers the berries, but she'll accept prickly pears as well. Monkey keep you, Amra Iskender Trading Company. Okay, so we have here to choose our town. I wonder what actually happens if we click that one. Okay, it's still there. So we have to name our town, and we could wait with doing so if you want to. And you guys can name it, but I think we're gonna put a name. So the one that I prefer, we got Vitality, Strength and Cunning. And Cunning is the one that I prefer the most. It makes you quick on roads, it sells item more, and it will also bring more items to you. However, in this case, Banner Strength might be good, because it means that you get 50% more clay when mining. And just for fun, I'm gonna go with Banner of Strength. Like, this one is the one I prefer, but I'm gonna go with this one just because I've done the other one so much. I'm gonna go with this one, Telada. Sounds pretty good to me. Here we are, awesome. So mining gives us 50% more, and Hearthling no longer mine cramped spaces. Which means we could be dwarves if you want to, we can move into the mountains maybe, But yeah, it means that, yeah, they don't care too much about space anymore. Look at them, so happy. Look at the Phoenix Fox, super happy as well. That's so cute, I love that animation. So nice. Can I just find this messenger? So yeah, we got that set up, guys. We should, I guess, start to promote some people also. So we want to have like a potter actually to start out. And I guess we could actually get a shepherd early on. And Uma could be pretty good as an animal companion, so Uma probably knows a bit about animals. Apparently, in addition to the leather, Arca satchel contains some building materials and a small pouch full of coins labeled Outpost Founding Incentive. Oh nice, got clay bricks and gold. Awesome, thank you. Once the Outpost Founding forms are filled and are back in the satchel, Arca picks it up and starts her journey back to the closest scanner trading agency. See you soon again, Fox. Looks so cute. Okay, so here we got our shepherd. So I guess we should give you a little field to work on, so I'm gonna do that. So we're gonna make an animal pasture and we could have it by the water. Might be in the way later on, maybe. I'm gonna make one here and I'm gonna include a little bit of trees. So we got rabbit, the duckling and Poyo. And I think maybe we'll go rabbit. They will reproduce kind of quickly. We could also go chickens, can have 17 there. They'll provide a lot of eggs, but I'm gonna go with... Let's go with that one. So that should be good, and then we should get our Potter. Wow, look at the things queued up already. So if you have an ace mod, I just want to tell you guys a nice little hotkey. If you hold shift key when you're gonna craft something, it always goes to the very top if you didn't know so. And the same if you hold shift key here, I can see it even changes as I hold it. So we're making workbenches. That's what we need to get started. And I guess that's where we're gonna start from. We do have some tents we can use as well now in the beginning. So maybe we don't even need more beds. We have 4 on that one and 3 here. So we only need actually 1 more bed. But I'm gonna set up at least 2 of these tents. And here we have some honey, so I guess we can collect that. So I'm really excited, like a fresh start. I've been waiting for this for such a long time. I was gonna wait for the next Ace release, but I felt like it was time now. So the idea is when the next Ace release comes out, we're gonna re-embark my previous town in Birka. And from that town we're gonna bring an band of settlers with us. We're gonna reuse people from that town in our new town, and we're gonna go to, most likely, to the Serene League. It's another kingdom, another biome, which I have barely tried it before. It was really long since I tried it, so I'm kind of looking forward to that. Okay, since they are busy with that one, a Potter should also be busy soon. We just need to put out these little workbenches, so I'm gonna put them over here. Also, let's make like a little storage field in between here for now. Or we can maybe move that one. Let's put that there. And then we can make a nice little storage there for now. We're gonna put some boxes later on. And before we forget it, let's also make a water well. So I'm gonna have this, I guess, pretty close by, so we don't have to walk so far. So for now I'm gonna put it over here. If you do build it next to water, you will actually dig it faster, but we don't wanna walk to the water if you don't have to also. Okay. So let's see if we're gonna make our own little custom building. And I think I might go into kind of the theme as I've done with these. I really like this one, like I said, but it can be fun to make some new ones. So I guess we start really depending on how we want to do it. Sometimes I like to elevate my buildings up a bit. But this time maybe I will not do so. So let's try 13 by 13. We're gonna change the floor. I do kind of like that green floor, looks pretty nice to me. And let's change maybe the columns, and let's go for... I guess we can experiment a bit, so that's looking like that. And then we can try some colors. I really like that color. However, I wonder if those columns should be that color. I kind of like the green with this one. Let's try it with that. Ooh, that's really nice as well. I might go for this one. And we do have like pre-made roofs. If we do want to do so, we can use these ones. They're kind of nice, specific to Rice Children. But we can also make our own very custom ones. If we want to do so, and most of the time I do want to do so, but not always. So I'm thinking if we use that one, we can make it like that. And I was thinking if we should... If we use this one, I was kind of thinking if we should add more beams under here, kinda. Just because maybe it will look nice, maybe it will not look nice, or we can have them at the same height as the other ones. So we're just gonna see if we can find our way. Okay, so let's grab that. Do like so, I was thinking. And then we put a door there. We only have one, but we can change the color if we click that one. If you have the Lostems mods, you can switch between different colors, as you can see here, and that's with the underscore key on your keyboard. At least for me it is. Might vary depending on what kind of keyboard setup you got, potentially. I was thinking if you should have, just to add that little extra shape there. And potentially we could have so every other of these is a slightly different color. We're gonna try this if we like it or not. The difference might be a bit too harsh maybe, so maybe we go with that one, a darker one. Yeah, maybe like that. So this is gonna be like a pretty small building. Daily update, we beat it, awesome. Welcome cow, welcome. And yeah, feel free to name our people, guys. Okay, we're gonna tag this as a roof, so I have a hotkey for that, but you can click this one. It's just so we don't have to see it when don't want to see it pretty much. So I do wonder still if the floor should be green. I kinda like it though. Hey you fool, I found this bucket, but it's trash, so it must be yours. It does not fit my head, you see. I don't care what you do about it. You can burn it for all I care. Throws the bucket on the ground and kicks it and goes away angry. That guy is so random, like he has a goblin turning up with a bucket and he's like, it's yours, and then gets real angry and he just walks away. It's such a like strange thing to happen, right? Doesn't happen every day, right? Friendly stranger approaches, so many people. So this guy, we're not gonna talk with him, he talks too much. Basically, if you don't know how the new ACE fuel system works, he talks about it, and he talks about it way too much. It's a pretty good tutorial, but even when you skip it, he like throws you free books at you. Yeah, it's pretty cool, but he talks too much, so we're not gonna read it. Okay, so we need some beds in here. So this one actually have quite a bit of space, so I wonder if we should or could divide this room up a bit. I think there will be maybe 2 people living here, and I was thinking if we should make like maybe it might be too crowded. Maybe I was thinking of making a wall that would be like sitting in the middle like that, or not like that. It could also be like it's like a divider, I guess you could say. And it would have like an opening somewhere like here or something. So that could be possible, I think. And then maybe outside here we could have some like dining tables if it fits there. They can sit and eat the deer, maybe. And maybe in this corner we can have some kind of like decoration. We could have an clay kibble. We can go and eat from that. Maybe a red one. Should we go blue? I feel like a red one is better than this other one is already blue. So maybe if they have some animals, they can eat together with their friends, I guess. Decoration, we do have some of these. I feel like like maybe they are too fancy, maybe. We could also go and do it like that if we want to. Yeah, maybe like that could work. Can have one of these little lamps. Can be nice for some light. Or we can use this candle holder. It really depends on which one I'm gonna go for. But I'm gonna go with this one this time. Been a while. Okay, I think that's pretty good. We can add some more decoration to it later on. Okay, I think that's pretty good. And another addition we can do for this one, I guess that could be if we want to have so that maybe we have like a little workstation outside of here. So if we make some poles like this, then we can have like a roof over this, I guess. And perhaps that would be in an maybe a red color, or we can do kind of the color we got on the flooring or something similar to that. I really do like this color, so let's give it a try first. I think that could, yeah, that could work. It might be a little bit, potentially a little bit tall. So maybe if we remove one block from that. And then we go like that, and it depends also, do we want to have it as wide as the building or not? I think for this one, I'm gonna make it like stripes like this. There we go. We could do so like, so it has like a, maybe a third color like that. Let's try that. And then the idea would be that we have like this one for the potter, and then we can have some more potter stuff under it. We have a really big piece we have to put also. So I think we can have this one like that. And then we're gonna need some like storage, and we're also gonna need this big kiln as well, which I think we might fit outside. Like that. That's gonna make the smoke come outside directly also, so that might be a pretty good idea anyway. So I think that could work. Pretty basic, I would say, the building. Could have also, if we wanted to do, could have done that if we like it or not. Or we can make this one just pop out one more. I think that might be better in this case. I think that might look a slightly bit better. Okay, there we go. I think that's pretty nice. And I guess we can add some things outside also, but we don't have to build it yet. We can save it for now. Okay, so it can be for the potter. And then we destroy that because we are already building this one, so that can be... I think that can be a pretty good start. And then later on we do like a bridge over. We can put this to have auto harvest. Since we have the auto harvest mod, we can use this one. That will toggle it, so whenever it's possible to harvest again, we will do so. We do have some flowers down here. Could be good to grab some of those herbs. Oh, these we might want to move over also. Those are prickly pear cactuses. That's gonna be really useful early on. We can get some early food. And I was also thinking if we should take one person to become a fisherman. And at the moment it's kind of leaning towards... Didn't we start with the farmer tool? How did that work again? Ah, okay, we are shepherd and then farmer, okay. So I think for now we're gonna make Saya. It's gonna be our first fisherman. Because that way we should be able to get a little bit of food early on. Hello. Aha, there's nothing like the site of a brand new outpost, eh? With your hard work, the desolate land will soon be a nexus of wealth and prosperity. We'll be back tomorrow with a whole store, but in the meantime, here's the starting stake to the company provided. Okay, so that's good. Got some pear baskets, some pumpkins, beer, and basket of corn and fruity meat. Thank you. Okay, now we got a fisher, so we can... First, we're gonna start to craft a few pieces. And then we need to also set up like a fisher zone. And let's see if I remember this correctly. Yeah, you put it... You put it where you want to fish, not where you're fishing, like in the water, but you put it next to the border pretty much. So we can put it here. And that should allow us to fish there, and we can also have it a little spot over there, a little over here, and that's mostly as for fun, right? So now she's gonna be able to do a little bit of fishing. Looks like she's fishing on land, however. She probably isn't, but yeah, it looks kind of fun, right? But yeah, there we go, our first building. That's going, it's going, it's working, I guess. And let's have this one next to the stockpile. Let's see if did I actually queue up to do this one? Okay, we need more clay. So I guess we're gonna start to mine a hole somewhere. We can mine into this if we want to. And that could provide a bit of clay. We are just gonna go down here. And then when we get in here, we're gonna make like a hole to go down. And hopefully that should provide some clay, and hopefully not only stone. We're definitely getting some clay there, for now at least. But when we get down deeper, it kind of looks like it's gonna be more of a stone resource we're gonna get. But yeah, that's gonna be good. But yeah guys, so I hope you guys are a little bit excited about the new town. And like I said, whenever Ace is coming out, we're gonna be embarking on a new adventure with the Birka town. But I feel like for now, let's have an adventure with the Rye children in the desert and have some fun with this. And do let me know if you have building suggestions as always. Do let me know if you have name suggestions. And also thank you super duper much to all my current members on YouTube for supporting me. And thanks for watching. I hope you had a good time. And see you next time. Have a great rest of your day and take care.